You actually did a good show, Sean. You only missed on one thing. One thing. You've redeemed yourself this week, though. You've redeemed yourself. Thank you, Sean.
Unfortunately, Austin didn't like the Tatum match too much.
I will fucking slap you.
That
was the best match of the night.
I thought you said the best match of the night was the Kalani Jordan match.
No! That was the worst match of the night. Go fuck yourself.
So this is NXT from October 29th.
The last NXT of October, mind you. So we are officially through fucking this goddamn month. The first month of NXT is finished. 6 more to go.
5.
No, because it's 7, remember? Because of fucking... We're doing an extra month. Because we're doing fucking Until Stand Deliver, remember?
Well, I didn't know that was 7 months. I thought it was 6.
Yeah, because October, November, December, that's 3. And then all the way to April is another 4. That's 7. So
we should have did 7 months of AEW then.
No.
We can go back and do an extra month to make it even.
I will legitimately strangle you. Go fuck yourself. So we started out the show with a Halloween Havoc recap, and then Tatum Paxley interrupts the recap. Thank the gods. She was looking fine as hell. Happy birthday to her, by the way. It is her birthday today. She turned 28. Because fucking... I only know that because, number one, I know that because fucking... Number one, she was fucking posting about her birthday wishes or whatever, and she was saying thank you earlier. But if you really want to talk about creepy, Wrestling World CC is the one that put that she was turning 28. So blame Wrestling World CC, that fucking creep. All right.
Wrestling World CC just finds any excuse to post a picture of a women's wrestler.
I know.
And pass it off as news.
I mean, to be fair, I wasn't mad that he posted Tatum Paxley. But, nonetheless, fucking, she was wearing this, American McGee, Alice in Wonderland, style outfit, and it made her look fine as hell. She looks fine in everything. Like, so it's whatever. But she just looked extra fine in this outfit. And she faced Wendy Chu in a casket match. The first ever women's casket match, mind you. And Wendy Chu looked fucking cursed because she was dressed as Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. And it looked cursed as fucking hell. But this match was pretty good. There was some nice spots in it. There was one spot where Wendy Chu hit a... I'm not even shitting you. She hit the Colossus on Tatum Paxley through, not through anything, but on to fucking Legos. So that was something. And then there was one spot where fucking Wendy Chu did a hip toss to Tatum through Tatum's dollhouse. And there was another spot, the ending spot actually, where fucking Tatum used a fire extinguisher on Wendy Chu, and Wendy Chu fell through her bed. It makes more sense when you watch the match, okay? Just don't.
Sounds like some quote, indie mud show shit, Austin.
It's not indie mud show because they actually did it well, okay? But yeah, this match was really good. Tatum met Paxley after she put Wendy Chu through the bed, fucking put her in the casket and shut the lid. And Tatum Paxley is your first ever women's casket match winner. And that was probably the best match on the card. very exciting start to the show. And then it just went downhill from there because we got fucking Trick Williams next. So, and then Trick Williams was with fucking Bubba Ray. So, you know, it just didn't.
Austin, it's Tricky 2-time, Trick Willy Wonka.
I'm so sick of Trick. But fucking Bubba Ray comes out and he's talking with Trick, and Trick Williams is trying to convince him to be his tag partner next week on the November 6th show.
Mm-hmm.
And Bubba Ray is conflicted, but he says no. But don't you worry, we'll talk about Bubba more later on. Don't you fucking worry. And then it skips all the way to what? Now what?
I was trying to look up a Trick Williams PNG, and I was confused because pictures of trucks started coming up, and I looked and I accidentally put Truck Williams.
Oh no.
But I have to make that a PNG, Truck Williams.
Oh, you'll have to make multiple PNGs then, because I already got an idea for this week's PNG.
Oh my god.
But fucking, it goes to the backstage area where Ava is talking with none other than Rob Van Dam, the creator and founder of Only Wrestlers.
Jesus. Only
And,
wrestlers. Do you sub to Only
fucking,
Wrestlers, Austin?
no, but Kyle does for Mercedes Moné.
I'm gonna make
But,
something ungodly cursed while you're talking, just to make you aware of what I'm doing.
okay. But Ava tells Rob that, like, he could be a part next week. She just needs to know what he wants to do. And Rob's like, okay, I'll figure something out. Basically.
He's just gonna smoke weed. That's all he's gonna do.
Oh my god. But fucking...
Don't forget the RVD rolling papers.
Then after that, we cut to fucking Shawn Spears and Brooks Jensen. And Shawn Spears is trying to get a shot at the North American title.
Oh my
But
god.
that gets interrupted because Tony D'Angelo gets a call from this person that's apparently is going to see him next week. I am willing to bet, Devin. I shit you not, I'm willing to bet, or whatever, that it's going to be Nunzio. ECW Arena. Yeah, because it's ECW Arena.
Oh, because the
Fucking...
FBI.
Yeah,
Maybe,
FBI.
Austin,
It's
maybe
the
it'll be
same type
Tony
of...
Mamaluke. You never know.
I swear to God, if fucking we get to the goddamn next week's show and we just see Big Guido instead, that's just gonna be...
That is roadkill.
Oh,
Is this fucking Elijah Burke?
oh, Jesus. But fucking, and after that, we got the Lexus Riz versus fucking Charlie Dempsey. And this match was good. Lexus Riz was getting his fucking ass kicked, and then it seemed like Lexus Riz got injured. I don't know if it was legit or not, because he kept fighting until the match was over. But Charlie Dempsey retained, but I don't know if Lexus Riz is injured or not. But... oh, it was for the Heritage Cup, I should say. But, yeah. Then we got Zarya, or who I like to call is JoJo Siwa,
Oh my god.
versus Brinley Reese. And fucking JoJo Siwa sat there and legitimately put Brinley Reese's arm out of its like her elbow joint out of place. Kind of like in you know how fucking Alexa used to do that with her joint, but she's double jointed.
Yeah.
that's what happened with Brindley Reese, but the way she was screaming in pain, I don't think she was double jointed. um, so, but after that, fucking Zarya hits an F5 and beats Brindley Reese. But then it doesn't stop there because this curseness just doesn't stop, and we get Fatal Influence talking about how they're going to ruin Zarya's moment, and out comes fucking Roxanne and Cora, and I'm like, okay, it's nice to see Roxanne and Cora, cool. And then out comes Kalani Jordan.
Austin was he was hot and bothered, I'll tell you.
I'm gonna slap you, dude. But then, fucking, after that, Fatal Influence, Roxanne and Cora are like, oh, that's just one person. Nobody could help you here, Zarya and Kalani. And then we get Julia and Stephanie Valkyrie. And like, okay, well, we're still outnumbering you. And then Jordan Grace comes out, and they all start fucking brawling. And so that's going to be a 10-woman tag match next week. Because, of course.
Oh my fucking god, this might be the most cursed PNG I've ever fucking made in my life.
How far through are you with it?
I'm almost done.
I'm gonna let you finish that before I talk about the next match, because that's the match I'm gonna be screaming about.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm trying to find a good picture of Trick Williams' hair.
Oh my god. But welcome back to Austin Simp Corner. Fucking.
He's here to talk about Kalani Jordan.
No, I'm here to talk about Tatum Paxley, because I'm gonna talk about that until you get done. Fucking. She looked on fucking point tonight. Same with Cora. They both looked on fucking point. Cora always looks on point. Tatum always looks on point. Fucking, they all look on point. So I was simping. But I know Devin was. I know fucking Devin was simping for goddamn Nikita Lyons, but.
And Austin was simping for Kalani Jordan.
God, no.
Austin was simping for Vic Joseph.
God, no.
Oh,
you know, I tuned out Vic Joseph this episode. The only person I can't tune out is Booker T, because he doesn't let you tune him out just because of what he fucking says.
So let me tell you something, Vic Joseph.
Fucking one thing I did hear about Vic Joseph say is fucking he was talking to Booker, and he was like, "Oh, Booker, we need to check your blood pressure after fucking last week when you saw Tatum come out of that road box."
Oh my god, this image! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
This is actually fucked. Oh my god! Oh no! It just keeps getting worse the more I do to it, Austin. I'm gonna keep adding to it.
Are you almost done?
For the most part. I have to put Trick Williams' fucking ear on there.
Oh my god, dude.
It'll make sense once you see it. I'm being like so precise the way I'm cutting this out too.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I wanna somehow incorporate the NXT title. Can I do that? Oh, maybe I can make the NXT title. Oh.
Oh,
go.
oh no. Do you want me to just scream then?
You might as well.
Okay, well, here's the thing, Sean. You were doing so good. So good. Until you booked this match! Why? Why would you book this? Nikita Lyons versus Kalani Jordan. Why?
Because he knew you wanted to see it.
And you like to see Doug Walker porn, but I don't judge you. Fuck you. Fucking, this match was terrible. It was nothing but botch, 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 botch. And then Adriana Rizzo, or as you like to call her, Big Riz, comes out and
Because that's
says,
what your Dawn calls her. The Dawn of NXT said her name is Big Riz.
Go fuck yourself. And fucking, she goes, Nikita attacked me. Like that. Nikita attacked me. Like she sounds like fucking Vince Russo. Is what she fucking sounds like. Nikita attacked me, bro. Fucking terrible. And fucking then ungodly finish of Kalani Jordan beating Nikita Lyons. Fucking either finish was gonna be ungodly and terrible. But Jesus Christ.
Oh my fucking god.
And then fucking Big Riz like starts attacking Nikita Lyons, and that's where the segment ends. Like, fuck you, Sean. Fuck you. It's like every time, Devin, the show's going good, they have to book somebody who's shit.
That's just how Sean does it, I guess.
But it got worse because Ethan Page is coming out, and it was fine. He was cutting a promo and everything. Then you know who comes out, Devin? I want you to take a guess.
I'm gonna say. Wait, you said who was cutting the promo? Ethan Page, right?
Ethan Page, yes.
I'm gonna say Mr. Bubba Ray Dudley. I'm just gonna take a wild guess.
No, not yet. But Ridge Holland came out with his cursed ass theme song and his disgusting ass Titantron, and he was bragging how he beat Andre Chase of all people.
Oh my
And he was
god.
calling Bubba Ray Dudley a part-timer and a fucking terrible wrestler when he was full-time and all this shit. And here comes Bubba, and Bubba's like telling them that they're not worth shit.
Oh fucking god.
And you know what happens after that?
Austin, before you start screaming, do you want to see Truck Williams? I've just finished him.
Go ahead.
There you go. I think that might be the most cursed thing I've ever made. Oh god. I may
I
have
don't even
outdone
want to look.
myself.
I don't even want to look at that, dog. I don't even want to look. That's nightmare fuel. Like, why?
It's Truck Williams.
It's nightmare fuel.
You see the rims on the truck?
What are the rims? I didn't look at it long enough because it's terrifying.
It's the NXT fucking
Oh my
championship
fucking
faceplate.
god. Oh my fucking god.
I'm putting that in the thumbnail.
That's ungodly. Do these things that you make ever like keep you up at night? Because
No.
because sometimes like one of these days I think they're gonna keep me up at night. That looks like fucking scary.
It's Truck Williams. Now the horns in the beginning of his theme song make sense.
Oh my god. But fucking Bubba Ray Dudley gets attacked by Ridge Holland and Ethan Page.
Austin, can I put Truck Williams by Tatum?
No.
I'm going to anyway.
Fuck you.
I'm putting him over top of Tatum. How about that?
Go fuck yourself. No.
So cursed. It looks like Tatum's riding in the truck. Oh my god.
But, so Bubba Ray Dudley's getting attacked by mainly Ridge Holland. He's getting a little bit attacked by Ethan Page, but you can tell Ethan Page can't be bothered because Ridge Holland is so cursed. And then Trick Williams comes out, and they confirm the match for next week, by the way.
Oh no.
It's happening. It's like icing on the shit Sunday. But then fucking we get a set of like Jordan Grace, Kalani Jordan, Julia, Stephanie Valkyr, and Zarya all talking in the back and everything and talking about the women's division. And then here comes Rhea Ripley for like absolutely no reason. And then in the very next segment, she gets attacked by Liv Morgan and Raquel and bloodied. And yeah, that was that. Then we got the NXT Tag Team match, Championship Tag Team match.
Mm-hmm.
Fraxium versus Javon Evans and Cedric Alexander. This is a really good match. Fucking Javon Evans hit some really nice cutters in this match, and Cedric has always been great. Fraxium's just kind of meh. Kind of tired of seeing them as the tag champs. I would rather somebody else take the titles off them, like somebody take them off them.
They could give it to Hank and Tank.
That would be dreadful, Devin.
Well, you said somebody else.
I didn't mean anybody else. I just meant somebody else.
Well, Tank and Hank could twerk with the tag titles.
Why did you put that image back in my head? Why have you put that image back in my head? Well, if I had to see it, you had to see it, okay?
And if I had to see Truck Williams, you had to see Truck Williams.
But fucking Javon gets distracted by Wesley and starts attacking Wesley. And by the way, Wesley is in this Where's Waldo ass sweater. So you might have another Where's Waldo PNG if you would like, Devin, to make that a second Where's Waldo. Wes Waldo. Fucking, but Cedric almost beats Fraxium on his own, and then he gets outnumbered and Fraxium retain because fuck me sideways. And and then we see Javon Evans and Wes Waldo attacking each other in the backstage, and then Ava breaks it up, and then RVD's like, man, you know, you guys gave me an idea. I'll see you next week in Philly. And then the show just ends. So that was NXT.
Yep.
Decent show. Tatum looked fine as fuck. And fuck Kalani Jordan, Nikita Lyons, and fuck goddamn Fraxium. And fuck Tony D'Angelo.
Oh, I just read something so crazy. So you remember that Tiny Legs Ethan Page?
Yes.
Well, I give you tinier legs, Ethan Page.
Why?
It looks so bad.
Why? Why though?
Guess what Ethan Page looks like in real life?
But
Bust
it's not. It's not though.
Well, after making that, I have to pull up the quarter by quarters now. It's fucking. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you going to see Truck Williams in your nightmares tonight, Austin?
Maybe.
Alright, so here are the quarter by quarter hours for NXT from October 22nd, 2024. So this is last week. I will say, fucking overall, the overall rating for NXT was 702,000 viewers, and the overall rating for Dynamite was 637. So Dynamite lost again for 5 weeks in a row. And it's going to probably be worse next week when they're going head to head on the same night. Anyways, we start off quarter one with Io Sky and Kairi Sane versus Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson with an ad break, from 8 to 8:15 p.m. We started off with 794,000 viewers. Then, quarter two, 8:15 to 8:30, Damage Control versus Metaphor continued. Post-match with Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Hank and Tank, Cole Custer, OTM angle. An ad break, Brynlee Reese, Sol Ruka, Carmen Petrovic, Ashante the Adonis backstage angle, and the beginning of Tatum Paxley versus Jada Parker, 761,000 viewers.
Tatum is a draw.
Quarter three, 8:30 to 8:45 p.m., Paxley versus Parker continued. Lexus Riz, no quarter catch crew backstage angle. An ad break, Cedric Alexander, Javon Evans, Fraxium, Wes Lee backstage angle. Stephanie Vaquer and Julia Video and the Family backstage angle. 714,000 viewers, so that match actually lost a lot.
No. I blame the Family. Tatum is not to blame.
Well, I mean, she kind of is.
No, she's not.
Because
she's not.
That's the
I'm not going to argue with
between
you.
the quarters.
I'm not going to argue with you.
That match is the reason why it went down.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay,
Jada Parker.
Jada Parker. That's
Jada Parker. Jada Parker then. Parker.
Then Jada Parker dragged Tatum down then. Because fucking they lost fucking almost 50,000 viewers during that match. Anyway.
Fucking Jada Parker sucks anyway.
Anyways,
you know why they probably left? Because Sean's shitty booking made Tatum lose. That's why. So fuck you, Sean, and fuck you, Jada. That you fucking
Well, I'll tell you what really lost viewers. Quarter four, 8:49 to 9 p.m. Luca Crucifino versus Obafemi with a post match with an ad break. 673,000 viewers.
Yeah, Luca Crucifino was definitely losing. Like, I already knew Luca Crucifino was losing them fucking money there. There was no way that he wasn't.
So, then we get quarter five, 9 to 9:15. So this is the big 9 o'clock hour. Ethan Page, Trick Williams live promo, Cora Jade, Roxanne, Fatal Influence, Kalani Jordan backstage angle. 709,000 viewers. Ooh, they went back down again. Quarter six, 9:15 to 9:30. Sol Ruka versus Carmen Petrovic, Nikita Lyons, Tyson DuPont, Tyreek Igwe, and Obafemi backstage angle. Hank and Tank, Cole Custer backstage angle. An ad break, and at the beginning of Hank and Tank versus OTM. 676,000 viewers.
You know who to blame there. Nikita Lyons, whoever those other two were, fucking goddamn Hank and Tank, obviously. There's so many people to blame in that situation there.
Well, you can continue to blame Hank and Tank because quarter 7, 9:30 to 9:45 p.m. fucking Hank and Tank versus OTM continued. Fraxium, Ava, Lexus Riz backstage angle. Ad break, Ridge Holland video, and Tony D'Angelo backstage promo. 647,000 viewers. And it was
Jesus.
the low
Hank and
point in the
Tank.
show.
Goddamn, Hank and Tank, you're trash.
And then the final quarter 8, 9:45 to 10 p.m. Julia and Stephanie Vaquer versus Fatal Influence and a post-match with Roxanne Perez, Cora Jade, Kalani Jordan, and Zarya. Oh, I'm sorry, this was the low point in the show. 641,000 viewers. So you can blame that on Kalani Jordan.
I will, gladly.
Alright, and we move to the quarter-by-quarter hours for AEW Dynamite on TBS, October 23rd, 2024. Oh my god, the trend down is so fucking bad. Holy shit.
Okay.
I will say the low point of NXT was about 100,000 higher than AEW had. So that's saying something when Hank and Tank are outdrawing fucking AEW.
Actually, okay, I need to know who was in their low point, so keep going. I want to see their lowest point. I want to know who fucking Hank and Tank are outdrawing, because I want to laugh at that.
So, from 8 to 8:15 p.m., quarter 1, I'm assuming, it says recap, I'm assuming that's from the week before, John Moxley promo, Hangman Adam Page, the Bang Bang Gang live angle, MVP Shelton Benjamin backstage promo, and beginning of Shelton Benjamin versus Sammy Guevara. They started out with 832,000 viewers. Then, quarter 2, 8:15 to 8:30, Shelton Benjamin versus Sammy Guevara continued with picture-in-picture ads, Mariah May and Anna Jay backstage angle, Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher video, and live promo. They went from 830 to 688,000 viewers in 15 minutes. So
And you said who was in that segment again?
Shelton Benjamin, Sammy Guevara, Mariah May, Anna Jay, Will Ospreay, and Kyle Fletcher.
God, Shelton Benjamin's the only star in that situation. Jesus Christ.
Well, it gets worse because we move on to quarter 3, 8:30 to 8:45 p.m. Kyle Fletcher live promo continued, so this promo went through 2 fucking quarters. An ad break, Ricochet, MVP, and Shelton Benjamin backstage angle, The Pillars of Destiny versus Brian Cage and Lance Archer, and an ad break, 641,000 viewers. It gets worse. Quarter 4, 8:45 to 9 p.m. Oh my lord. Chuck Taylor and Orange Cassidy backstage angle, and Mark Briscoe versus Chris Jericho, thus the ladder match, 611,000 viewers.
And that's still not the low point.
Nope.
Damn, I would have thought it was Jericho.
At this point, NXT is beating the rest of this, just so you know.
Oh, God. So, wait. So Hank and Tank is beating Jericho? Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So, this is who else they're beating. The big 9 o'clock hour, 9 to 9:15 p.m. This is quarter 5. Mark Briscoe versus Chris Jericho continued in a post-match with the Learning Tree, Rocky Romero, and Tomohiro Ishii, a Chris Statlander video, Adam Cole, The Undisputed Kingdom, and MJF live promo. 669,000.
Oh my God. You know, it serves that motherfucker right that Hank and Tank are drawing in more viewers than MJF. Wow, that motherfucker deserves to stay there.
Oh my god, this gets so much. It just keeps going down. I hope you know. Quarter six, 9:15 to 9:30 p.m. An ad break. Jamie Hayter backstage promo. The House of Black is finally back on Dynamite. House of Black versus Jaden Monroe, Kevin Koa, and Parata de la Muerte. Whoever the fuck that is. Adam Cole, Buddy Matthews backstage angle, and the beginning of Camille versus Queen Aminata. 583,000 viewers. So,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, and then quarter seven, 9:30 to 9:45 p.m. Camille versus Queen Aminata continued with picture-in-picture ads and a post-match with Mercedes Moné. The Patriarchy backstage angle, Hook, the Patriarchy, and Kip Sabian live angle, and an ad break. 580,000 viewers. And now we get to the low point of the show. I have no idea why the fuck this was the main event, and this is why I say that they are the worst tag team of all time. 9:45 to 10 p.m., quarter 8. Daniel Garcia and Private Party versus the Elite of the Young Bucks and Jack Perry, I think. 532,000 viewers. They did not give a shit about the Elite. And they're the ones that made that company. And this is the ratings that they're drawing. But we're not done because there was a 6-minute overrun. We had from 10 to 10:06 p.m. Daniel Garcia and Private Party versus the Elite continued, and a post-match with the Blackpool Combat Club, the Conglomeration, and Chuck Taylor. 532,000. So, Hank and Tank outdrew Chris Jericho, Mark Briscoe, Rocky Romero, Ishii, Chris Statlander, Adam Cole, The Undisputed Kingdom, MJF, Jamie Hayter, House of Black, Jaden Monroe, Kevin Koa, Parada de la Muerte, Buddy Matthews, Camille, Queen Aminata, Mercedes Moné, The Patriarchy, Hook, Kip Sabian, Daniel Garcia, Private Party, and The Elite. And the Blackpool Combat Club. Keep in mind, Hank and Tank are outdrawing that, and the Blackpool Combat Club is like their biggest fucking storyline they have going on right now. So just keep that in mind. Hank and Tank twerking got more viewers than their biggest fucking storyline. So yeah, that's the the quarter by quarter for Dynamite. Not good. Fucking I'm looking at the stats here. Fucking everything is down. Everything is trending down. It's actually sad. Like bro. Jesus Christ, this is bad. So, for as far as Rampage and Collision go, for some reason they're just not posting the quarter by quarters for those. I don't know why. But I will say the total rating for AEW Rampage on October 25th was a whopping 241,000 viewers. So,
Jesus.
yeah, fucking, and Rampage is is just down. Like, I'm trying to see, where's Collision? Okay, Collision's not much better. Collision on October 26th had a total rating of 321,000 viewers. It says Collision ranked approximately number 6 for the day in prime time on cable, Game 2 of the World Series aired on Fox platforms, with Fox Sports announcing based on early fast nationals that the game averaged a total of 13.8 million viewers. So they're saying Collision lost to fucking goddamn baseball and shit. So,
Jesus.
but yeah, everything is on a downward trend, and it just doesn't seem to be getting any better. You remember when fucking AEW Dynamite got like 500K the first time, and everybody was freaking out, and it was like their lowest rating in history? Now it's like their average that they get every week. And it seems like it's going down. And I remember when they had CM Punk on there, Collision was getting like 900,000, and now they can barely even get 300,000. And fucking Rampage, remember when fucking CM Punk showed up on Rampage and they had over a million people fucking watching Rampage for that?
Yeah.
And now Rampage can barely get over 200,000. It's sad, honestly. It's honestly really sad. Like, even their YouTube videos, like I'm looking here, it shows me like their highest YouTube videos of the week. Their highest YouTube video only has like 100K. Like, even their YouTube videos, like WWE's YouTube videos get millions of fucking views every week, and even AEW's YouTube videos, like nobody's watching. People don't care. Like, they really fucking don't. It's just sad. But yeah, that is the quarter by quarters for this week. I am curious. I want to see the Rampage and Collision card real quick. Rampage, October 25th, 2024 card. Oh, they actually posted on AEW.com. That's a shocker. So they had a tag team three-way of the Undisputed Kingdom versus the Gates of Agony versus Shane Taylor Promotions, and Roderick Strong was on commentary. Then they had Anna Jay versus Layla Gray. And apparently Deonna Purrazzo and Taya Valkyrie were watching the match backstage. Man, why the fuck did they sign Deonna Purrazzo? They haven't done... She was one of the fucking best women that ever held the fucking Knockouts championship. Like, she had one of the longest fucking reigns. And then she went to AEW, and she has not done a single fucking thing. Like, why did they fucking sign her? But, then we had the LFIs, the Beast Mortos versus Beef. Yes, you heard that right, Beef. I don't know who the fuck that is, but Beef.
I have no fucking clue.
Fucking, then the main event of Rampage. Oh my god, he's on Rampage already. Ricochet versus Nick Wayne.
Jesus Christ.
That worked out real well, didn't it, Mr. Ricochet? You left the biggest wrestling company in the world to go to this sinking ship, and now you're realizing that this is probably a mistake. So, it's your own fucking fault, so go fuck yourself. You're trash anyways. Now, let's look up Collision. October 26th. Oh, they posted the Collision results too. How nice. Alrighty. So, Collision, we had Switchblade Jay White versus Shane Taylor Promotions Shane Taylor. You remember when fucking Jay White was the fucking hottest free agent fucking, and everybody wanted him to come to WWE, and they had all these dream matches, and it was supposed to be this big fucking thing, and everybody was hype about Jay White, and then he signed with AEW, and they're like, oh my god, this is one of AEW's biggest signings ever, and this is what he's fucking doing. He's part of the fucking Bang Bang Gang. Like, what the fuck? I've never seen such just a blatant fucking waste of talent ever. Like, Jesus Christ. My man went from, like, you can like or dislike New Japan, but at least Jay White was a fucking world champion in New Japan. He went from main eventing fucking wrestle or having high high profile matches at fucking Wrestle Kingdom for the New Japan fucking IWGP World Championship to being on fucking Collision wrestling Shane Taylor for 300,000 people. That's sad. It's sad, dude. It's so sad. Like, honestly. Then apparently Ricochet had a backstage thing, and then oh my god, I haven't heard this name in so long. Penelope Ford versus Robin Renegade. They finally put Penelope Ford back on TV after 2 years, Austin. She was on Dynamite and now
Jesus.
she's on Collision. Wow. Fucking. Then we had MXM Collection versus the Outrunners. Oh, and guess who was watching the match backstage? Johnny TV, another fucking blatant waste of a signing. How you feel about that, Austin?
Not great.
So they sign John Morrison and they sign his fucking wife, and they're relegated to just watching matches backstage and having to wrestle on Ring of Honor. That is fucking sad. It is sad. It is sad. The fucking fact that John Morrison had more hype and got more viewership when he fucking fought on Creator Clash in the ridiculous fucking boxing event that was, where he called out fucking goddamn KSI to a fight. He was doing better during that than he has during fucking his time in AEW. That is fucking sad. Then we had Wheeler Yuta, Jesus Christ, Wheeler Yuta fucking did a sit down interview with Nigel McGuinness, and then fucking Ricochet versus Lio Rush. Wow, so Ricochet is just relegated to the B shows now. What a great fucking switch of a company, Ricochet. Yeah, and fucking God, there's so many backstage segments, and then Anna Jay versus Viva Van, and then the main event of Collision, LFI's Roosh and Dralistico with Drake the Snake. Drake the Snake. Jesus Christ. They might as well change his fucking name, because how do you have all these Mexican wrestlers and then just Jake the Snake? They faced FTR. So that was the main event. So fucking FTR can sit there and dick suck Tony Khan all they want. They're main eventing fucking Collision with 300,000 viewers, yet they want to claim, or at least fucking Cash Wheeler doesn't really say that much, but Scott Dawson or fucking goddamn Dax Harwood fucking sits there and runs his mouth all the time about how AEW is the greatest place to work and it's the best company to work in and all their matches are fucking bangers, and if you criticize AEW, then fucking you're criticizing all the performers for breaking their necks and back for the business, and if you dislike AEW, then Dax Harwood will call you a fucking stalker and shit. Like, it's ridiculous. But yeah, that is what AEW has been up to this week, and I'm curious as to what they are going to do next week when they go head to head directly with NXT, and NXT is already loading that fucking show up. So, and AEW hasn't announced a single fucking thing, which concerns me, because you would think if you're going head to head with NXT, and NXT is going to be in the fucking ECW arena, and they got fucking ECW legends there already. They got this fucking stacked women's tag match. They're fucking loading this shit up. You would think AEW would be like, okay, we gotta do something here. They haven't announced a single fucking thing. They haven't announced nothing. They haven't, like, It baffles me. It baffles me. Like it's like they don't even want to try anymore. You remember? You remember when fucking NXT moved from Wednesdays to Tuesdays, and everybody was saying, "Oh, they kept getting beat by Dynamite, and now they had to move the days." And fucking, they used to say Dynamite was so competitive. Look at them now.
Yeah,
Look at them now. They fucking have lost to NXT for 5 weeks in a row, and NXT is going to be directly competing with them, and they're not even trying. As Gordon Ramsay would say, it's like you just given up, Tony Khan. It's like you're a man that just no longer gives a shit. That's how it just comes off, bro. Like that would be like if the roles were reversed, Austin. That would be like if AEW was like stacking up this show for next week, and then NXT just announced nothing going into it, and then they just had to put on like a bleh whatever show, like not even trying. like like what the fuck, man? So at least try.
Jesus,
Like goddamn. You would think
Jesus
you'd want to
fucking
give
Christ.
people. You would think, especially since they're going head to head, you would think they'd want to give people a reason to watch their show instead of watch NXT. But it's like they're just like it's like they're almost sitting there like, yeah, we know everybody's gonna watch NXT anyway, so fuck it. Like they're just giving up, bro. It's sad. But
Jesus.
yeah, fucking that is the NXT review for this week. Unless you've got anything else you want to say.
Nope.
So, are you excited for the ECW arena show next week?
I'm excited for RVD. Um, I'm excited to see if Tatum Paxley does anything on the show. Core is going to be on it, so there's that.
You get to watch Kalani Jordan in the 10-woman tag match.
Not excited for Kalani Jordan. I'm really not excited for that main tag match. I don't want to see Bubba Ray and Trick Williams team up. I don't want to see Ridge Holland.
It's gonna be so cursed. I'm gonna laugh if either Ridge Holland or Bubba Ray goes for the NXT title next. I'm gonna fucking laugh.
If Ridge Holland pins Trick Williams and we get a Ridge Holland and Trick Williams feud, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Bro, if they fucking do that, that's gonna be like some fucking 2K24 my GM, like they're giving Ridge Holland the fucking to the moon fucking power card. Like, what the fuck?
Like, I'm sorry. Like, when we started this, I didn't even see Ridge Holland on the first show, and now we're sitting here.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in the fucking main event next week. Like, what are we doing? Like,
He
what are
wasn't
we
even
doing?
wrestling leading up to the show. Like most of his stuff was backstage segments, and they had one match with fucking goddamn the one dude, and then he had his match at Halloween Havoc, and now he's just in the world titles picture. Like what the fuck?
I would rather see Sean Spears. I would rather see Brooks Jensen. I I would rather see Hank and Tank. Like I just
Jesus Christ.
why Ridge Holland? Why Ridge Holland, man? But I'm excited to see RVD. That's the main thing because I want to see what he's gonna do, and interested in Jordan Grace being back or whatever. You know, I don't hate Jordan Grace as much as I used to.
hmm
So there's that.
I'm wondering, like, cause I remember you said, or the thing I saw said that Jordan Grace's contract with TNA was supposed to be up next year. Like it was supposed to be like late next year, but she negotiated it to end in like January or like somewhere towards the beginning of next year. So I'm wondering if at this point, since she's back on NXT, if it's pretty much just saying like, yeah, she's gonna be here. Because like I don't see
Probably.
any other reason for her to just randomly appear again.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling that fucking, especially because at fucking Bound for Glory, they fucking had Joe Hendry fucking lose to fucking Dolph Ziggler, and people were fucking furious about it. And fucking people are speculating that like the reason they had him lose is because fucking Joe Hendry is gonna fucking go to WWE once his contract is up. And if that's the case, you know the second it's up, they're signing him. Like, there's no way they're
Yeah.
not. And he's already been teasing being in the Royal Rumble and stuff, so.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll fucking see how stuff turns out. But that was your NXT review for October 29th. We'll be back next week for NXT, our first NXT of November. So, fucking, we are through Halloween, and now we're going to be getting into the month of fucking Thanksgiving. So I wonder if NXT is going to do anything special for Thanksgiving, because
I
that'd be
have
fucking
no
cursed.
clue.
I will fucking die
Yeah.
laughing if Shawn Michaels just out of nowhere announces a fucking turkey bowl.
Oh God.
But anyway, we'll see you next week for more good old NXT.